वन्दे गुरुपदद्वन्द्वं भक्तबिन्दसमन्वितं श्रीचैतन्यप्रभुं वन्दे नित्यानन्दसहोदितं श्रीनन्दनन्दनं वन्दे राधिका चरणोदयं गोपीजनसमायुक्तं बिन्दावनं मनोहरम् वाञ्छाकल्पतरुश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयितगिरिं यत्किपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं। वृन्दावै तुलसीदेव वै पिया वै केशवस्य च कृष्ण भक्तिपदे देवी सत्त्ववत्त्वयि नमो नमः। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयो मुदीरये। संकीर्तने कृष्ण कथोपदेश गौरीयपत्रस्य प्रकाशने च सदानुरक्तो गुरुभक्तियुक्तो भक्तिप्रमदाक्षजगोद्वरुण्य ध्येयं सदा परिभवग्नमविष्टदोहं तीर्थास्पदं शिवविरञ्चनुतं शरण्यं भीतातिहं पनुतपाल्भवद्दिपूतं वन्दे महापुरुषते चरणारविन्दम् यत्पादपल्लवनखचन्दमनिच्छटाय विस्फुरिजित किमपि गपवधू स्वदर्श पूर्णानुरागरससागरसारमूर्ति साराधिकामयि कदा कृपां करोषि। श्रीकृष्णचैतन्यप्रभुनित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौरभक्तबिंद श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तबिंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। आजानुलंबित भुजौ कनकाबदातो संकेतनैकपितरो कमलायताक्षो विश्वाम्बरो द्विजवरो जुगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणावतारो। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे। नमामि गंगे तव पादपङ्कजं सुरासुरैर्वन्दितो दिव्यरूपं भुक्तिं च मुक्तिं च ददासि नित्यं भावानुरूपेण सदा नरानं। गङ्गातरङ्गरमणीयजटाकलापं गौरी निरन्तरविभूषितवामभागं नारायणो प्रियमनङ्गमदापहारं वरानसीपुरपति भजवीशनाथं वागीशजुष्व वदने लक्ष्मीर्जस्य च वक्षसि यस्यास्ते हृदये संवित् त्वं नृसिंहमहं भजे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare. Gaurangai Gagatir Bhajasitamati Shri Gauradhamo Sthiti Satsai Kavitir Gosanga Virati Dusto Vetha Niskriti Sirupai Karati Sanatananati Sijivate Josuti Shishidhantu Saraswati Vijayate Gauriya Goshtipati Shishidhantu Saraswati Vijayate Gauriya Goshtipati. The Prabhupada and his unique Acharyaship. Gauriya Goshtipati, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada told that you all get ready under the guidance of same Ashraya Vigraha, and mutually you all try to do seva of Guru Gauranga Gandharvika. You all must get ready under the proper guidance of one single Ashraya Tattva, Ashraya Vigraha. Eki Ashraya Vigraher Anugotte Apnara Sakole Milia Mishya. All you mutually should render nice seva for Guru Gauranga Gandharvika. Actually, Prabhupada always wanted to advise us to do seva mutually, very nice way. First of all, if we can harmonize our heart with Guru Pad Padma, Ashraya Vigraha, then and only then it is possible for us to follow him properly. This is actually a Kayan Paddhati. Prabhupada speaking, this advice is called actually a Kayan Paddhati. Milya Mishya, mutually, people cannot understand the meaning of this word. Some secrecy is there, I can discuss someday. This is actually a Kayan Paddhati. If Anugata is 100% perfect, then there cannot be any problem. Guru Mukho Padma Bhaksho Hidayat Kariya Aikyo Arna Kariya Mani Asha is a very, secret point of bhajan. Guru Mukho Padma Bhaksho Hidayat Kariya Aikyo. What Gurudev speaking, what Gurudev giving advice, you should harmonize it totally. Your heart should get harmonized with all the advice given by Guru Pad Padma. Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Hidayata Koriya Vaikyo. And there should not be any separate desire. Separate desire can throw you away from bhajan. That is the main problem. That is why the other day I was speaking that Prabhupada told the slightest deviation from the track of your Guru Padma can ultimately throw you away from bhajan. So, if Anugata is 100% perfect, if I can harmonize with Guru Padma, then there is no problem. A genuine sadhu cannot have any complaint. First point, in Gauriya Bhajan, Prabhupada used to say often, that a Gauriya sadhu cannot have any complaint against anybody or anything. That is the main point. I know you can go surprised after hearing this point. Actually, a genuine Gauriya sadhu cannot have any complaint. Actually, in Sri Krishna Bhajan, there is no scope of any place of complaint against anybody. That's why those who are doing Krishna Bhajan properly, they cannot have any complaint. They can feel that everything is done by Krishna directly or indirectly. So, a genuine sadhu cannot have any complaint. Actually, in Krishna Bhajan, there cannot be any place of complaint against anybody. At the stage of total satisfaction, at the stage of total satisfaction, Sri Krishna bhajan can be possible. At the time of total satisfaction, there is no problem inside your heart. That is why, if somebody asking, there is Radha, Govindo, Gaur Hari or Vigraha there, but if I can ask the pujari, what puja you have done inside mandir? He can say, Maharaj, Radha, Govindo, Gaur Hari. I say no. Prabhupada speaking, actually, bonded soul, not 100% bondage, maybe 50% bondage gone. Bonded soul cannot worship Krishna. It's not possible. They can try. Prabhupada speaking, when they are going inside temple, they are going to worship Radha Govinda Gaurhari. Ultimately, they are going to worship Lakshmi Narayan. Maximum. It's not possible. Because Krishna bhajan is only possible in Raga Marg. Only possible. So we will have to feel this point. Not that I can feel disappointed, not that. We'll have to feel this point. Why? In Chaitanya Charitamrita, in Srimad Bhagavatam, especially in Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is clearly written that Krishna Bhagavan, Nandanandan Bhagavan Sri Krishna, you can worship him through Ragmarg. Vidhimarg not possible, but you will have to follow Vidhimarg. It's a must. Otherwise you can break whole system. You can go out of order, derailed. Directly or indirectly, Annay Vyati Abhyam, directly or indirectly, everything is happening by the desire of Sri Krishna. Jat Sat Sarvotto Sarvada. Jat Sat Sarvotto Sarvada. So, directly or indirectly, everything is happening by the desire of Sri Krishna in his infinity inverse, the Supreme Lord. Srila Prabhupada used to say that when our desire can get totally harmonized with the desire, sole desire of Sri Krishna, then and only then we can become really happy. When we can harmonize our desire with the sole desire of Bhagavan Sri Krishna, then and only then we can become really happy. So when our desire can get totally harmonized with the sole desire of Sri Krishna, then and only then we can become really happy. Otherwise not. We always pray for favorable situation to come in our life. This is we are habituated. This is our chronic disease. We always praying. We always pray for favorable situation to come in our life. We don't like opposite, negative situation. We always pray for favorable situation to come in our life. But Kunti Devi always praying, Vipado Shantu Vipadaha, Sasatattva Tattva Jagadgurum. Kunti Devi praying in front of Supreme Lord, O Krishna, you put me in trouble. You send all different kind of problems, in my life. Why? But in that case, we can remember you all the time. In that case, we can remember you all the time. In favorable situation, bonded soul cannot remember Supreme Lord. Not possible. Bonded soul cannot remember Supreme Lord. That's why I can go back to the 7th canto, Bhagavad Mahapuran. Then Naraji Maharaj giving advice to Yudhishthir Maharaj, Rajan, Kenuppupayena manaha Krishne niveshvayat. Somehow you will have to concentrate onto the lotus feet of Krishna. kenupupayana manaha Krishna niveshvet. But if we can concentrate, if we can try to concentrate the positive way, then it is not possible for us. Bonded soul cannot do it. So Naradji Maharaj giving nice example, Bala Maharaj, when you are put in negative situation, suppose somebody going to insult you heavily, you are bonded soul, you are going to remember that point. Oh, he insulted me that way. You cannot forget. You cannot forget, even for a moment, that he insulted me that way. So, in that case, constantly you are going to remember. Similar way, Kamsa always going to remember Krishna, negative way. Maybe Krishna can kill me, all the time, thinking. So, negative way thinking, though not good for us, we know, but actually, favorable way, we cannot think Krishna. It's not possible for us. Those who are elevated soul, they can do. But for bonded soul, is quite impossible. So we will have to rectify our mind gradually through bhajan, then we can do it. Usually, favorable way, we cannot concentrate. So, Kunti Devi praying to Krishna, you please put me in trouble. Constant trouble. Problem, different kind of anxiety, problem, so that I can remember you all the time, and also you are bound to come to us. That is our privilege, advantage we can get. So we always pray for favorable situation to come in our life. This is called the main disease of bonded condition, bonded soul. Bonded soul can never find any fault with himself. Bonded soul can never find any fault with himself. A bonded soul always busy to find faults with others. This is the main tragedy. This is the main disease of a bonded soul. We can know this secret Siddhanta by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur. The secrecy of bhajan, we can understand by the mercy of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur, Prabhupada. Many times I told to see everything positively is called Vaikuntha Darshan. To see everything positively is called Vaikuntha Darshan. To see everything negatively is called Maik Darshan. It's called Maik Darshan. If we are going to lose faith in our Guru Varga and their Siddhanta Vichar, if we are going to lose faith in our Guru Varga, Gauriya Math, Gauriya Mission, Guru Varga, if we are going to lose our faith in our Guru Varga and their Siddhanta Vichar, then surely we are going to get lost forever. Why you speak that way? Maharaj, I am not speaking, it is written in Gita. If you have any doubt at the time of death, in that about Dham, Nam, Parikar, Vaishishta, genuine Sampradaya and Sampradayic Sadhu, their Siddhanta, in that case, there is big problem. And in Gita, Bhagavan speaking, Sankshayatma Vinashvati. So, if we are going to lose our faith in our Guru Varga and their Siddhanta Vichar, then surely we are going to get lost forever. Even or if we can make up the difference, if we can make up the gapping by the help of some Siksha Guru, then no problem. If the gappings, distrust going to persist at the time of your death, then be sure you can get lost. surely we are going to get lost forever. Even in this material world, we can see that any civilization can get lost if that civilization going to lose faith in their own traditional culture, own heritage, glories and cultures and glories, they are going to get lost because they cannot keep any faith in their, their parampara, heretical factors. So they are going to get lost. Many such civilizations we read from history, like Mysore, Greek, Babylon, they all finished, their civilization all finished. Acha. Of course, if I am 100% Saranagata, if I am 100% Saranagata, then automatically I can get solution to any problem. Siddhanta Vichar, maybe Sampradayik, some points. So of course, if I am 100% Saranagata, then automatically I can get solution to any problem relating to our Sampradayik, Siddhanta Vichar, etc. If I can totally harmonize my heart with Srila Prabhupada or our Guru Varga through perfect Saranagati, then I can get solution to any question, any problem relating to our Sampradayik, Siddhanta, Vichar, etc. If I can totally harmonize my heart with Srila Prabhupada, then I can understand what Prabhupada want to say. Otherwise, it is not possible for me to understand clearly. So, it's a big problem for us. I can quote one or two examples through which it is possible for us to understand this vital point. Regarding Siddhanta Vichar and Seva, Srila Prabhupada was never in favor of any compromise with anybody. Never. That day I was speaking, to go for compromise means to leave something good and to accept something bad from the opponent party with whom you are interested to go for compromise. So regarding Siddhanta Vichar and Seva, Srila Prabhupada was never in favor of any compromise. But also I would like to say, regarding softness of heart, what kind of soft heart was there with Prabhupada? So, regarding softness of Srila Prabhupada, we cannot even compare the heart of Prabhupada with butter. With butter, we cannot compare. So much soft. In Niti Shastra we get Vajradapi Kotorani Kusumadapi Komalani. Those who are exalted personalities, very, very big, sadhu. If you go through their life, you can find sometimes they are more hard than thunderbolt, and sometimes they can show their heart is more soft than any flower. So Vajradapi Kotorani Kusumadapi Komalani. This is the condition. So, we cannot compare the heart of Srila Prabhupada even with butter, so soft heart. But the apparent contradiction of the above two points or factors can put us in trouble to understand the unique Acharyaship of Srila Prabhupada. I can go on explaining day by day through some examples, but first of all, I like to clarify one vital point. One devotee, one or two devotee from Switzerland or from some other countries, they wanted to ask that why Prabhupada is so hard, why Prabhupada speaking that way, that there is only way, Gauriya Math is the only way, pathway to Godhead. So I will have to answer this point. Why and how Prabhupada speaking that way? You are expressing doubt about Prabhupada. Maybe Prabhupada has done some mistake. You are right. You are going to think that way. So first of all, I was making some background that how it is possible for me to understand the mood and Siddhanta of Prabhupada. If I can harmonize my heart with Srila Prabhupada, then and only then I can realize. Otherwise, countless questions can come. You can express countless doubts about Srila Prabhupada and his activities. I already told. Some of his followers, they mercilessly left Prabhupada. They couldn't accept, ultimately they couldn't accept the strict Siddhanta Vichar and Seva procedure, they couldn't accept. They ultimately left. So, halfway background, halfway fall down, so many cases I can show. Now I am going to give answer to this point. Why Prabhupada was bound to speak that way? Why? Why Prabhupada was bound to speak that way? I am bound to answer this point. If I can totally harmonize my heart with Srila Prabhupada, then and only then I can realize the mood and Siddhanta of Prabhupada. Relating to Sampradayak Siddhanta, etc. I can quote one or two examples through which it is possible for us to understand this point. You can remember at the time of Ratha Yatra, at the time of Ratha Yatra period in front of Jagannath, Sriman Mahaprabhu was singing some secret moods of Radharani, expressing some secret moods of Radharani. What is that? Mahaprabhu singing and dancing with his mouth and crying heavily in front of Jagannath, speaking. It is from Kabba Prakash. It is from Kabba Prakash. This sloka is from Kabba Prakash. It's very important, grantha, books. Those who are going through, MA class philosophy, they will have to read it. So, Mahaprabhu started speaking, Ya Kaumar Haraha Sa Eva Hi Barastha Eva Chaitrokchapaste Chat Milito Malati Surabhayo Pauda Kadam Manilaha Sa Chaivasmi Tatha Pitatro Surato Vyapar Lila Vidho Reva Rodhosi Betasi Tarutale Chetaha Samutkanthate Ya Kaumar Haraha Sa Evahi Varasta Evo Chaitrokhapaste Chot Milito Malati Suravayo Pauda Kadam Manila Sa Chaivasmi Tathapi Tatro Surato Vyapar Lila Vidho Revarodhasi Betasi Tarutale Cheto Samadkanthate. It is from Kabba Prakash. It is expressing some material rasa, but not for Mahaprabhu. He was quoting simply out of joy. In Chaitanya Charitamrita you can find this sloka. You can find this sloka and the meaning. I am going to explain this meaning. Srila Rupa Goswami Pad, by chance in that year, Rupa Goswami Pad was there in Purushottam Dham. Usually Sanatan Rud, whenever they are going in Purushottam Dham, usually they are staying with Namacharya Haridas Thakur. They think we are all fallen soul, we have no place to enter into Jagannath Mandir, we have no scope, no right to enter into Gambhira Mandir. So humble their mood is. So humbleness is the key to Hari Bhajan, but we are all puffed up. So actually, Trinadapi Baba is the key to Hari Bhajan. So, Srila Rupa Goswami Pad was there in the Bhajan Kutir of Haridas Thakur that time. So, at the time of Ratha Yatra, Rupa Goswami Pad was there in front of Mahaprabhu. Srila Rupa Goswami Pad could realize the heart of Sriman Mahaprabhu. Why Mahaprabhu speaking that way? Mahaprabhu wanted to sing this sloka, and the mood of Mahaprabhu's he could realize very easily. So accordingly, Sri Rupa Goswami Pad was bound to write one sloka to portray the picture, very nice picture, coming out from the heart of Sriman Mahaprabhu through one sloka. Srila Rupa Goswami Pad also writing one similar sloka, but very nice sloka, is also clear meaning you can get. Priyoho swayam Krishnaha sahachari kurukshetra milita stata hamsa radha tadidam ubhayo sangama sukham tathapi antaha khelat madhura murali panchamajushe mano me kalindi pulina vipinaya sprihayati. Actually, this is the mood of Radharani. Mother Radharani actually speaking in Kurukshetra, when all were Brajavasis and Krishna coming from Dwaraka, all Dwarakavashi, and here from Vrindavan, all Brajavasis, they are going to meet Krishna in Kurukshetra. In that case, when Krishna came to meet Radharani, ultimately Radharani started crying and speaking. Priyaho swayam Krishna sahachari kurukshetra milita tatha hamsa radha tadidam uvayoho sangamo sukham tathapi antah khelat madhuro murali panchamo juse mano me kalindi pulina vipina yosprihayati. Ho Sakhi, same Krishna is there. Priyaha swayam Krishna. Same Krishna is there standing in front of me. And I am same Radhika, Radha. And we both meet there in Kurukshetra. And the Sangama Sukh, we meet each other. We are feeling very happy. Very happy. But still, my mind like to go back to this Vrindavan, very solitary place at the bank of Jamuna, Kalindi Pulino Vipinaya Sprihayati. I cannot, forget. Again and again I like to go back to that solitary part of Vrindavan, very core part of Vrindavan, where we have the scope to hear the Muralinath, Bangshid Dhani. And also, I always, keeping hope that someday I can take Krishna there. So in Chaitanya Charitamrita it is written by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami that if Radharani crying and speaking, that if you can go back, if we can take you to Vrindavan, then we can think your full kripa. Mor mon Vrindavan, aner hidaya mon, mor mon Vrindavan, mone bone ek kori mani. Aner hidaya mon, For other people, something is there inside the heart and something is there in their tongue or mind. They cannot harmonize. But for a real sadhu, straightness, saralata means what is there inside heart, they are speaking same way. There is no duplicity. So when Radharani is speaking this way, Anir Hidaya Mon, More Mon Vrindavan. For other people, Anir Hidaya Mon, what is there inside their heart, that is there inside their mind, for other people. But for me, it is not correct. For me, entire heart, there is no space. Entire heart covering Vrindavan. Vrindavan is my heart. Aner hidaya mon, more mon Vrindavan, mone bone ek kori mani. My mind and heart is not different. All same, all the same. And there, Ma Radharani is speaking, Aner hidaya mon, more mon Vrindavan, mone bone ek kori mani. Taha tomar charanoddoy jodi karao udoy, tobe tomar purno kipa mani. If we are going to see your lotus feet there again in Vrindavan, then we can think that your full kripa. Then we can think it is your full kripa, otherwise not. Here all elephant and horse, oh so many crowded place. No solitary place to exchange love affair with you. Very secret love affair. So, actually, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami writing the mood of Radharani, Je aner hidaya mon, more mon Vrindavan, mone bone ek kori mani, taha tomar charanoddoy jodi karao udoy, tobe tomar purno kripa mani. Then we can think that is the full kripa, your full kripa. If you can go with us at the bank of Jamuna, if you can play with us, if you can play on fruits, same Vrindavan, same Jamuna, Pulin, Priyaha Swayam Krishnaha Sahachari Kurukshatta Milito, Statha Hamsa Radha Tadidam, Ubhayo Sangama Sukham, Tathapi Antaha Khelat Madhura Muruli Panchamajushe, Mano me Kalindi Pulina Vipinayas Priyati. Hey Shakhi, what to speak? Same Krishna, same Radhika, I am. But I am not going to discover that kind of excellency, what is possible there only in Vrindavan. Same, from Kabba Prakash, same meaning. Only the difference is that in Kabba Prakash, writer wanted to represent the love affair of one material lady, beloved lady. But when Mahaprabhu was speaking it, surely not material. Mahaprabhu was speaking, Mahaprabhu thinking about Radharani, the mood of Radharani, what is the condition, that our adolescent age, and this Basanta spring is there, a very nice, all garden, very Malati, very nice, jasmine and everything, flowers, fragments, smell coming, to give some extra, feeling. It's one kind of catalyst. In chemistry, you find catalyst is acting as catalyst. The full moon there in the sky, and the smell of nice, flowers there. So, our devotee can feel all favorable. All the time, if I go on speaking about, Mahaprabhu, Purushottam Dham, you can go mad. Each and every fraction of second, Mahaprabhu thinking about Krishna. Just now I see Krishna, where gone Krishna? He started crying. This way all the time, Mahaprabhu feeling, this way, always searching Krishna. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? With a mood of Radharani, expressing this kind of. So, this way actually, why I am bound to speak this true sloka? Because only and only Rupa Goswami could realize the heart of Sriman Mahaprabhu. So, he was bound to write this, same sloka to portray the mind of, to portray the picture there inside the heart of Mahaprabhu. So, Rupa Goswami Pad secretly writing this sloka and putting in rooftop. Rooftop means some gapping is there. It is not, concrete building, some straw and everything. There is, a rooftop. There are some gappings. Mahaprabhu writing in the, plum leaf and putting there. Later, when one day, Sriman Mahaprabhu went to meet Haridas Thakur and Rupa Goswami Pad there in the Bhajan Kutir of Haridas Thakur, Namacharya Haridas Thakur, Mahaprabhu could find one sloka written. So one sloka Mahaprabhu could discover, which was kept at the rooftop space gapping. It was actually written by Rupa Goswami Pad. Sriman Mahaprabhu started reading the sloka with very ecstatic feeling. Rai Mahasaya, Rai Ramananda and Sarup Damodar was also there, present at that time. So, Sriman Mahaprabhu was very, very glad, very happy to read the sloka. Mahaprabhu was really surprised to see the sloka written by Srila Rupa Pad, and started asking to Sarup Gosai, "Oh Sarup, how it is possible for Rup to understand my heart, to feel my heart?" Exactly. Then the topmost Gauriya Vedanta Acharya of the whole Gauriya Sampradaya, Vedantic Acharya, Sri Sarup Gosai, replied, "Prabhu, this is possible simply because he is enjoying your full kripa. This is only possible simply because he is enjoying your full kripa. That is why it is possible for Rupapad to understand your heart, to realize your heart. Otherwise, it is impossible for anybody to understand. So, he can easily realize your heart. So, that is why he could realize your heart. He was bound to write this sloka. So, this way, we can also clearly realize any Siddhanta Vichar of Srila Prabhupada. If I am not totally harmonized with the Siddhanta Vichar and, instruction of Srila Prabhupada, if I am not harmonized with Srila Prabhupada, then I cannot understand. So maybe you can find maybe you are not harmonized, so you cannot understand the meaning, what Prabhupada is speaking. Maybe you can find some complicacy or you can find some doubts in it. Now, today, I am going to clarify the point for why Srila Prabhupada told Gauriya Math is the only pathway to Godhead. Why? First of all, I like to go back to the case. When Prabhupada was bound to reply this way, it was in Delhi that time. Gauriya Math is the only pathway to Godhead. So, once being asked by a young man in Delhi, why do you claim that Sri Gauriya Math is the only way to Godhead? Why? Why you are speaking that way? Is there no? Why you are claiming that way? Why do you claim that Sri Gauriya Math is the only way to Godhead? Is there no other way at all? Then try to understand the reply by Srila Prabhupada. What Prabhupada replied? Srila Prabhupada, the illustrious founder and Acharya of Sri Chaitanya Math and its worldwide affiliated branches, Sri Gauriya Maths. Srila Prabhupada, the illustrious founder and Acharya of Sri Chaitanya Math and its worldwide affiliated branches, Sri Gauriya Maths, replied to the young man, Do you think that there is any other pathway to Godhead than the association of those whom Godhead Himself has selected for His special service? Try to remember, try to understand over and again the reply given by Srila Prabhupada. Again I am speaking. Do you think that there is any other pathway to Godhead than the association of those whom Godhead Himself has selected for His special service? Now, I like to point out one vital thing. This very first point, specially told by Srila Prabhupada, that the association of Gauriya mission selected by Supreme Lord for His own special service. Try to understand this point. The very first point, specifically told by Srila Prabhupada, that the association of Gauriya mission, the members of Gauriya mission, selected by Supreme Lord for His own special seva. Be careful. So those who all were found to be totally dedicated unto the lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada. Try to understand. So those who all were found to be totally dedicated unto the lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada to implement the desire of Sriman Mahaprabhu, they all Nitya Parsad of Srila Prabhupada. Sri Chaitanya Mano Visham Stapitam Jena Bhutale. Keno Bhutale? By whom? By whom? By all our Guru Varga, including Prabhupada Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So those who all were found to be totally dedicated unto the lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada to help implement the desire of Sriman Mahaprabhu, they all need the Parsad of Srila Prabhupada. Not everybody. Each and everybody, they claim that we are Nitya Parsad, not possible. Then we find that Prabhupada coming here and going without any positive achievement. What do you mean to say? Prabhupada coming with all his Nitya Parsad and going back. Prabhupada not going to deliver any new Jivatma? What do you mean? So, not that everybody, they can claim we are Nitya Parsad. How we can understand that they are Nitya Parsad, they are not Nitya Parsad? Maybe externally they can get some havoc achievement, big achievement. I already answered on those days, many times. Those who are totally, dedicated soul, those who are totally harmonized with Srila Prabhupada regarding Siddhanta Vichar, they all wanted to help Prabhupada all the way, all the time. They wanted to help implement the desire of Sriman Mahaprabhu, 6 teachings of Sriman Mahaprabhu. They all Nitya Parsad of Sriman Mahaprabhu. So, Patitodharane Krito Vesha Jatim. It is written in the Dadasakamba of Srila Prabhupada, Patitodharane Krito Vesha Jatim. Prabhupada took sannyas. Prabhupada was acting as Acharya, unique Acharya, to deliver bonded souls. Those who are coming from Nitya Lila, those who have eternal Parshad of Mahaprabhu, eternal Parshad of Prabhupada. Surely they are also Parshad of Mahaprabhu. So, specially I am speaking about them. So, about them, Srila Prabhupada told that, so about them, Prabhupada told that way, that there is a selected members, selected by Sriman Mahaprabhu, Supreme Lord Himself. So, when I told that day, Prabhupada, with tears rolling down his cheeks, speaking, right from Himalaya, I was bound to go up to Kanyakumarika, the extreme south of India, but I couldn't trace out a single, Jivatma who is interested to hear all about this secret Siddhanta Vishar, to bhajan that way. I couldn't find. That doesn't mean Prabhupada speaking all about his Nitya Parshad. Not. Prabhupada speaking about new, any Jivatma, not found in this material world. So Prabhupada was bound to speak the reason for why I came in this material world, to speak all about the secrecy of Hari Bhajan, topmost secrecy of Hari Bhajan. I couldn't speak, because I am my last time coming, last time of my life coming. I was busy cleaning all garbage. I couldn't get any scope to speak all about this very, very secret thing of bhajan. Hidaya bolilo ke ba, hidaya bolilo ki ba, Dvaita dasara seva, gopi bhav kathar kirtan, I was speaking yesterday. So the heart of Prabhupada, who can understand? So, Prabhupada specifically speaking about Nitya Parshad, there is a group already selected by Supreme Lord, Prabhupada speaking that way. So, about them Srila Prabhupada told that way, that then how I can cut the exclusive Siddhanta Vichar of Srila Prabhupada? Whereas Prabhupada speaking, all my Parshad, Nitya Parshad, they are coming with me, they are eternally present, selected by Supreme Lord. Then in that case, how I can cut the exclusive Siddhanta Vichar of Srila Prabhupada? How I can say that they are all useless? They all useless. They all useless. Only I am useful. I am successful in preaching. Gauriya Mission, Gauriya Math, all devotees, members, they are all useless. How I cannot say. If I speak that way, it implies that I am born-net soul, full of mascharya, jealousy. I cannot speak that way. Another vital point, we should realize that, see, Gauriya Math is not like any other modes and mission. Try to get this point. Try to understand this point. So, another vital point I like to point out, we should always realize that, see, Gauriya Math, Gauriya Mission, Gauriya Math is not like any other modes and missions. See, Gauriya Math is eternally present in Goloka, Setaddeep. Be sure, I promise. Be sure. It is the Siddhanta of Prabhupada. Prabhupada speaking, Chaitanya Math is the original source of Chaitanya. Full Chaitanya. So Chaitanya Math is equal to Chaitanya Dev. See, Chaitanya Math is not the constructions of bricks and, sand and cement. Those foolish people, idiot people, they can think that way. But actually not that. I already told yesterday to stay with Chaitanya Math, to stay with Gurudev, to stay with Prabhupada means to stay with Prabhupada, Siddhanta of Prabhupada. To stay with Prabhupada means to stay with his Siddhanta. To stay in Chaitanya Math means to stay with the idealism shown by Prabhupada in Chaitanya Math. Chaitanya Math is not the construction of bricks and cement and sand. So, this vital point, that Chaitanya Math is just equal to Chaitanya Dev. Chaitanya Dev coming in the form of Chaitanya Math, the full and final source of Chaitanya consciousness, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Deva Adhishtan. The total Adhishtan of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is there. Who doing what at present, foolish people, I am less interested about that. They are not inside Chaitanya Math. They are on a net, spread by Maya. Bhaktivinoda Thakur already told. Those common people, they are not going to touch even the Dham. How they can touch? Dham is, resting on some excellent level, unique level, transcendental level. So material people can watch Maharaj. There is so much hotels and business going on in Mayapur, no space, no Maharaj. Actually, those who are eternal sadhu, those who are actual sadhu, they can live in Vrindavan Dham, they can stay in Vrindavan Dham. About Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, it is written, Gaura and Brajo. In one Sarup, Gaur Kishore Babaji Asma is saying in Navadvip, and in other Sarup in Vrindavan Dham, Gunamanjari. And another Sarup, Gaur Parshad, Gaur Kishore Babaji Maharaj. So it is written about Gaur Kishore Babaji Maharaj, Gauro Brajabhedo Vishishta program. Gauro Brajabhedo. Try to understand this Sanskrit meaning. Gauro Brajabhedo Vishishta program. Means, Gaur Kishore Babaji Maharaj can realize 100% that Brajadham and Shetadip, Navadip Dham, all same. It is secret Vrindavan. So Chaitanya Math is equal to Chaitanya Dev. So, see, Gauriya Math is not like other maths and missions. See, Gauriya Math eternally present in Golok Dham, Shetadip, by the invitation of Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Prabhupada. Gauriya Math has appeared in this world. I know this is a Siddhanta, accurate Siddhanta. All the deities established by Srila Prabhupada, all the deities established in different Gauriya Maths by Srila Prabhupada and our Guru Varga, Nitya Parshad, are full of life. They are Vigraha now tumi Sakshat Brajandanandan. In any temple, if you enter, you can find it is not deity. It is just equal to Krishna. Just Krishna, like Bhagavatam. Sakshat Krishna evahi. Those deities there in different Gauriya Maths established by Srila Prabhupada and our Guru Varga, the disciples of Prabhupada. Actually full of life. Actually, it's directly Krishna, not, idol. So, Vigraha now to me, Sakshat Brajandanandan. So, how I can say, don't go to any Gauriya Math, don't pay any dandavat to any deities of Gauriya Math, don't take prasadam there in Gauriya Math, don't participate any Harikatha and Gauriya Math. Why? If you are going to participate, then you can easily understand the fallacy there. So that is the problem. If you come and join Gauriya Math, this kind of Harikatha, all ghost and witch can go away from your brain and heart. Then you can discover what is Gauriya Math. What I learned from that society and what is the actual teachings of Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta, the Prabhupada. Oh my God, I lost all my life. I was cheated by that Acharya. So then you can discover. So if you are not going to come to Gauriya, never in infinity life you cannot get actual Siddhanta Vichar, Bhakti. Even you cannot reach, any goal of your spiritual life. You cannot. I can give one direct example through which I can establish that deity is established by Prabhupada, deity is established by our Guru Varga, by the instruction of Prabhupada, all, Sakshat Krishna, direct Krishna, Sakshat Krishna evahi. One example I can give, you can go mad if you hear this example. It is my treasure, it is my bank balance. All throughout my life, I went on hearing all by Guru Varga and I deposit all in my account. Now I am speaking as Harikatha in front of you. Follow what I say. It's my, treasure. One by one, I attained Guru Vaishnava, I love them, I started hearing them, always tried to digest what all they used to say this way, Gurudev, Guru Varga. I never hate any Guru Varga, but those who are going against Guru Varga, I cannot excuse, because Krishna cannot excuse, Mahaprabhu cannot excuse, nobody can excuse. Vaishnav, Ninduker, those who are going to criticize Vaishnav, don't try to see his face. Bhaktivinoda Thakur writing that Vaishnav Charitra Sadai Pravitro, Je Ninde Hingsa Kori, Bhakati Vinod Na Sambhashatare Sada Thake Mauno Dhari. Bhaktivinoda Thakur writing in Kirtan, Vaishnav Charitra, his Siddhanta Vichar, everything is Seva, all transcendental. All transcendental of Prakita. But if somebody out of jealousy going to criticize those Guru Vaishnava, then Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, I am not going to speak with him, I am less interested to see his face. I like to maintain my mauna brata, I like to keep silence. Because to talk with him, to go through any of his writing, to go to their place, all dangerous for me. I can fall down. Oh Maharaj, so much excellence is there with them. Yes, you are material personality. That's why you are find this kind of excellence with them. But I can prove all zero. If there is Guru Vaishnava insultment, if there is no honor for Guru Vaishnava, if there is no honor for Guru Vaishnava and Guru Varga, then I can 100% I can prove that all zero. Achievement is zero. Maybe great preaching done, this, that done. Maybe halfway fall down. Not successful. A perfect Vaishnava can never criticize any other Vaishnava. Not possible. Now one or two examples I can give how Gauriya Math was established by Prabhupada in different places. To establish Gauriya Math, we cannot take the help of any material person, because the help of any material person is not sufficient, not, positive for us. That's why Prabhupada used to say, by the help of some donation given by some material personality, material man, Vishayi Lok, it is not possible for us to establish Gauriya Math that way. So Gauriya Math is transcendental, resting in eternal world, automatically can come by the invitation of Prabhupada and Bhaktivinoda Thakur or Guru Varga. That is, in different forms. Like Babaji Maharaj taking different forms of Guru Varga, same Gauriya Math, same Chaitanya Math in different forms coming to take seva in the form of Gauriya Math and this that, going to take seva, manifest there, Kaya Buha, expansion. So originally Chaitanya Math and Gauriya Math is one and single. There is no politics about this point. If somebody is going to play politics, I like to reject him. So one or two examples I can give. When when Assam mode in Sorbog was established, Assam, Sorbog, Prabhupada went there. All thousands of devotees, they are waiting to accept Prabhupada for the reception of Srila Prabhupada. Or with elephant. They keep Prabhupada on elephant and they bring Prabhupada in the mode. Thousands of people, they are shouting, Hare Krishna, Gaur Haribol. They are chanting all day and night, non-stop kirtan going on. And the next day, deity installment on Vigraha Pratishtha and Mandir Pratishtha, already done. For Mandir Pratishtha, it is the rules that you will have to invite Anantadev. And some material person, if going to invite Anantadev, Anantadev cannot come. If Srila Bhakti-Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, if Srila Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, great elevated sadhus, eternal Parsad of Prabhupada, Gaur Parsad, if they are going to invite, Anantadev, then Anantadev can come and take rest, manifest, as a foundation of Gauriya Math. If Anantadev is not there, then Mandir is useless, lifeless, is no pran. After that, next day, at the time of deity installation, then Bhaktivinoda Thakur, that time was not there actually, I am speaking about Prabhupada. Bhaktivinoda Thakur left material world there in the year of 1914, so long ago. And in Sorbog, when Prabhupada going to install deities there, then first Prabhupada giving instruction to Ramananda Prabhu. Ramananda means Paramahansa Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, Brahmachari Radha Ramananda Prabhu. Prabhupada giving instruction to him, please you go and arrange all primary, all arrangement there. And finally you can call me, I can go and try to do something. Then everything was complete by that time. Srila Sridhar Goswami Maharaj cleaning the deity after coming from market. So first of all you will have to clean that deity with water, that is called preliminary cleaning. After that the question of Abhishek can come. Not first Abhishek. And one vital point you should remember, any elevated sadhu, any elevated sadhu, if going to install any deity, if going to give order in market, then be careful. It is the Siddhanta of Gauriya Math that Si Vigraha is Saprakash, self-effulgent. Only by the mercy of that sadhu, that artist in Jaipur, they are doing some sculptural job there. But the main Vigraha deity already appeared into the heart of one Mahajan. Then after that, the deity can appear in the form of Vigraha. First of all, appear inside heart. This is the Siddhanta. I can give so many examples. When Srila Janardhan Goswami Maharaj bringing the deity of Prabhupada from Jaipur, when Srila Janardhan Goswami Maharaj from Kharagpur, he the Parshad, eternal Parshad of Prabhupada, and he in the race of Raya Ramananda, heretical, So, Maharaj, as soon as he entered into temple, Maharaj started crying. You open the package of this deity, open, very quickly. Prabhupada feeling suffocation. Then the deity was opened from this package. Then and there, after preliminary cleaning, Janardhan Goswami started doing arati and doing abhishek. Everybody gone mad. Yes, 100% perfect Siddhanta. By the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, he could feel that it is not deity, it is actually Prabhupada himself there. So started, doing arati. So this is the secret, feeling of elevated Vaishnavas. So now I'm going back to that incident in Assam. There actually is Srila Prabhupada speaking that way. After everything done, you can call me. Then Raya Ramananda Prabhu, everything complete. He done everything, all Abhishek item, everything, and cleaning, preliminary cleaning. Not only that, after putting dress, cloth and everything, Siddhar Muslim Maharaj, out of love, was bound to give garland, red deities, Radha Govinda and Gaurari. Then coming back and calling Prabhupada. Prabhupada then went there to open the screen and enter the temple. And as soon as Prabhupada, opened the door, Prabhupada speaking, what to do? What to do more? The Vigraha is already installed. Really so. Prabhupada could feel, Prabhupada could see that pran. What do you mean by installment of deity? Installment of deity means life can come inside. Krishna can come himself inside that deity to take seva from us. Vigraha, anugraha. To give us anugraha, deity can appear. Krishna can appear in the form of deity. So Prabhupada told everything done, what to do? Vigraha already pratishtha done. Deity installment already completed. What to do? Then Prabhupada paid dandavat. With this conclusion, Prabhupada came back. Really so, Prabhupada could realize that Vigraha already came. By the love of Ramananda Prabhu, great sadhu, great. Then Krishna, Radharani, Mahaprabhu, they all were bound to come and take their respective seat in the deity altar, in the form of deities. So, deity already installed that way. Another case I can speak. One day, Prabhupada speaking Harikatha in Dhaka, and some devotee coming in front of Prabhupada and crying day by day, every day, Prabhupada, if you could take trouble to go to our room, our house, just near the Julanbari, just 5 minutes, if you could go there, then we like to install one deity. Prabhupada speaking, actually, you see there's no time. How I can make up my time? Day by day, that devotee coming, that devotee coming and crying in front of, his name is Krishnananda Maharaj. Later on life, his name was Krishnananda Maharaj. You don't know. Our Param Pujivat Saman Goswami Maharaj and Krishnananda Maharaj, they all bosom friend, they were. One is MBBS doctor, allopathic doctor, and Krishnananda Maharaj was homeopathic doctor. They all, both of them. So, Krishnananda Maharaj started crying. That time he was not Krishnananda Maharaj. He started crying in front of Prabhupada, Prabhupada, please, if you show mercy upon us. Then one day Prabhupada was bound to speak. Well, I cannot make up my time, you see the condition. So you can do one thing. You can bring your deity, Gaur Vigraha, Gaur. You bring your deity in front of me. Then that devotee and dancing and in front of Prabhupada, he bring that deity of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Simply Prabhupada close his eyes and take one tulsi leaf and put onto the lotus feet of Gauranga and some flower, tribute, Puspanjali. Put. It only takes 2 or 3 minutes. Then Prabhupada speaking, now you go, Vigraha already installed. Now already Vigraha installed. You cannot believe because you have material consumption. Really so. Vigraha already installed by Srila Prabhupada. So you should not express any doubt about any deities installed in any Gauriya Maths. Like a demon, you cannot speak that way. Now I like to come back to the vital points. What is that point? What is that point? That very, very vital point. That what I can go back to the vital point. What is that point? That point is I am bound to give answer to the question why you are speaking that Gauriya Math is the only way to Godhead. Now I come back to the one. I was making background for so long time. Now I like to give you a reminder. You know the secrecy of all Gauriya Bhajan? What is the secret syllabus? What is the secret syllabus of Gauriya Math? What is the secret syllabus of Gauriya Math? What you will have to do, how to do, what is the procedure? So you can remember the vital sloka quoted here. I am going to quote. I will to understand the total bhajan rahasya of Gauriya Sampradaya. What is that? What is that? Many times before I told. Maybe 1 year, 2 years before. Aradha Bhagavan Vajasastanayas Tadham Vindavanam Ramya Kachidupasana Bhajavadu Varge Najakalipita Shimad Bhagavatam Pramana Mamalam Prema Pumarthamahanu Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhuramatamidam Tatradaro Naparaha Aradha Bhagavan Vajasastanayas Tadhyam Vindavanam Ramma Kachidupasana Bhajavad Varge Najakalipita Shimad Bhagavatam Pramana Mamalam Prema Pumarthamahanu Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhuramatam Idam Tatradharana Paraha. According to the heart of Mahaprabhu, Srinath Ji Maharaj was bound to write this sloka, just matching what Mahaprabhu wanted to. Aradha Bhagavan Bhajasastanayat Bindavanam. We are not going to worship Mathuradis Krishna. We are not going to worship Dwarkadis Krishna. We are going to worship only Nandanandan Krishna. Brajesastanayas Tadhama Bindavanam. Be careful. That is the topmost secret Siddhanta. It is actually syllabus. It is syllabus of Gauriya, bhajan. So, Aradha Bhagavana Bhajastanaya Tadhama Bindavanam. Bindavan, Krishna with full troops, and together with Bindavan, we are going to worship. And how? The procedure shown by Gopikas, Radharani and all Gopikas. Is the Supreme Godhead, Supreme Lord. So Gauriya Sampradaya is always busy with Brajandanandan, Brajesastanaya. So, the Supreme Godhead. So Gauriya Sampradaya is always busy with Brajandanandan. They are always in search. They are always in search of Brajandanandan. Ghanasham, where you are? In Vrindavan, when Krishna missing from Rasalila, then all Gopikas, they are searching Krishna. Throughout Vrindavan, they are searching. Where you are? Where you are? Where you are, Krishna? Please, this way. Bichikur unmattakabad banat banam. Ghanasham tujhe dhoonte jaye kaha kaha. Those Brajavasis, there's Brajagopikas, they are singing in Brajavasa. Ghanasham tujhe ढूंढते जाए कहाँ कहाँ. Oh Ghanasham, where you are? We are going to leave our body. This is the mood of Gauriya Sampradaya. You cannot realize. Why Prabhupada spoke that way? I am going to draw final conclusion. So, first point, Gauriya Math, they are going to show the seva mood of Radharani, just like Rupa Goswami Pad writing Divyat Bindaranna Kalpadrumadho Simahatmaga Singha Sansto, Shishi Radha, Silagovindo Dubhu, Pestali Visabhamanu Smarami. This is the procedure shown by Rupa Goswami. That kind of excellency, that kind of excellent seva, all Gauriya Math members, I mean the eternal Parshas of Prabhupada, eternal Parshas of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, they are interested to serve Radha Govinda Gaur Hari that way. So that is the mood of all our Saraswat Gauriya Sampada. Gauriya Sampradayak Sadhu always follow the guidelines or the guidance of Srimati Radharani. They are not in the group of Chandavali. They are not going to join Chandavali's group. You see you can understand the mood of Raghunath. Raghunath Das Goswami, every alternative 3-4 days, taking one dona, one pot, leaf mat, full of, gold. When after, gold, the residue after churning the milk, I mean yogurt, But one day, Raghunath Das Goswami discovered one big dona, big pot of leaf. Raghunath speaking, hey, where from you arrange this pot? The Brajavas is speaking, from Sakhistali, throw it just, I don't like to touch it. Because that was the place of Chandravali. So, Raghunath Das Goswami, throw away, I don't like to eat. This is the mood of Gauriya Math. How you can feel you are materially inspired, how you can feel the mood of Prabhupada. You are searching some faults, some doubts you are going to express. So Gauriya devotees, Gauriya Math especially, they are following the guidance, they are following Radharani. They are doing seva under the guidance of Rupa Manjari, Ananga Manjari, Radharani, they are doing. Chandravali cannot get Sri Krishna totally. The, Krishna Prapti, to get Krishna totally, complete way, you will have to come to Gauriya Math. You cannot understand. You cannot understand this mood. Let me speak more. Chandravali cannot get Sri Krishna complete way, totally. Whereas we Gauriyas, out of extreme love, we can deserve that Krishna is always our property. Out of love, extreme love, we can say Krishna is only our property. Radharani's group, because we are in Radharani's group. The mood of Chandravali, what is the mood of Chandravali? The mood of Chandravali is that I am Krishna's. The mood of Chandravali is that I am Krishna's. I am Krishna's. But the exclusive mood of Radharani's group, her guru Radharani, is that Krishna is my Krishna. I am Krishna's, that is the mood of Chandravali. And Krishna is my Krishna, Madhya Pachuryo. Madhya Bhav Pachuryo is so great feeling. That's why Radharani can buy Krishna totally. Who can buy Krishna totally? Radharani can buy. Our Prabhupada can buy, Bhaktivinoda Thakur can buy. But those who are going to criticize Gauriya Math, they cannot buy. What to speak about buy? They cannot complete their bhajan. They can fall down. Because they are going to criticize Gauriya Math and Gauriya Mission and their devotees. No, they cannot come out. 100%, I speak. So it is Siddhanta. So the mood of Radharani is my Krishna, Madhya Pachurjo. So the sneho of Chandravali is Ghrito sneho, clarified butter. The mood, the sneho love, actually the sneho of shown by Chandravali is like clarified butter, ghee. but the sneho of Radharani is like honey, madhur sneho. The sneho shown by Chandravali is grito sneho, and the sneho shown by Radharani is madhur sneho. So you can realize the difference. Clarified butter, I mean ghee. If you can arrange very pure ghee, the ghee itself is not tasty. If the ghee is, if I am going to give some sugar or something with that, then the taste of ghee can express this full, form. Otherwise, only ghee, if you touch and your tongue, it's okay, but not the taste we cannot feel. But honey itself tasty. You need not mix honey with somebody. At all, if you are going to mix this honey with something, then more taste you can get. But itself it is tasty, honey. But itself, ghee, clarified butter, I mean ghee, is not so tasty. So this is the difference. We Saraswat Gauriya Sampradaya, under the exclusive guidance of Radharani, under the exclusive guidance of Prabhupada, can deserve 100% that we are in the group of Srimati Radharani. All our Gauriya Guru Varga, those who are the eternal Parsad of Srila Prabhupada, coming from the lotus feet of Radharani. Be careful, they are all coming from the lotus feet of Radharani. They all already selected by Srimati Radharani to render some special Salpi exclusive service. That's why Prabhupada was bound to speak that way. So Srila Prabhupada was bound to speak that way. That way. So Srila Prabhupada was bound to speak that way. The all different countless sampradaya, all different countless sampradayas are developed on this earth. All different countless sampradayas you can find on this material world, including 4 authentic sampradayas. 4 authentic sampradayas, not, it's scientific, really so. But all different, countless, useless sampradayas are already, there. They are all developed, already developed. They are going to take their place in this material world. Including all 4 authentic sampradaya also, like Ramanuja Sampradaya, Madhacharya Sampradaya, Nimbarka Sampradaya, Vishnu Swami Sampradaya, all authentic Sampradaya. Some or other way, if you are going to follow that Sampradaya, you are going to get some result. If you can follow in toto, so according to their Sampradayic Vaibhav, you can get ultimate result, success. But if you like to get 100% success regarding Krishna Bhajan, Nandanandan Bhajan, you will have to join Gauriya mission. You will have to come and beg for Kripa from Chaitanya Math and Gauriya. Why? Now somebody can put some argument, Maharaj, Billamangal Thakur, that time Gauriya Math was not there. How you are successful? Then I can give argument. Nice argument. Already is written by Bhaktivinoda Thakur Prabhupada. Actually, Billamangal Thakur, long ago, Billamangal Thakur came here on this material planet, but still at that time, the inside his heart, molten golden complexion, Gauranga Mahaprabhu already appeared inside his heart. Nobody knows. Without the appearance of that Gauranga Mahaprabhu, it is not possible for anybody to express that kind of mood. Exclusive mood, as was expressed by Billamangal Thakur. So our Guru Varga speaking, maybe Billamangal Thakur apparently came, but Nitya Parshad. So inside the heart of Billamangal Thakur, inside the heart of Madhavendu Puripad, already Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. All 4 Sampradayik Acharyas, they one by one, they all came in Navadip Dham to get exclusive Kripa. All in Dham Mahatta, Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote. Nimbarkaracharya, Madhvacharya, Vishnu Swami, Ramanujacharya, Madhvacharya, they all came. Even Sankaracharya. But if you are at all going to stand on a neutral platform, there can be so many countless sampradayas, but I am requesting you to first go and stand on the neutral platform. But if you are at all going to stand on neutral platform, then automatically you can find all their Siddhanta, Vichar and Seva not at all tally the Seva mood of Srimati Radharani. Maybe Ramanujacharya doing somehow, doing something, Madhvacharya doing, but they cannot prove the total success. They cannot prove up to certain limit. Up to certain limit, they were bound to preach, they are bound to do seva, but they cannot prove the excellency just like Radharani, they cannot prove. So, if you are at all going to stand on neutral platform, then automatically you can find all their Siddhanta Vichar, different, sampradayas, including 4 specific sampradayas, authentic Acharyas sampradaya. You can find easily that their Siddhanta Vichar and Seva mood not at all tally with the Seva mood of Srimati Radharani. What I mean to say? That in Gauriya Math you can get only this kind of excellency, nowhere else. Not only that, but also all the different kinds of contamination. Not only that, but also you are not going to come out successful, it's okay. You cannot get that kind of purity as is available in Saraswat Gauri Sampradaya with Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Prabhupada. Not only that, but also all different kinds of contamination of karma, jnana, dry jnana, kama samara, yoga, all different kinds of contamination of karma, jnana, yoga, some or other. Somehow you can be some contamination of karma, jnana, yoga can be there in their procedure. So maybe partly, but not fully, but still contamination is there. We cannot, so at all, not only that, but also all different kinds of contamination, karma, jnana, yoga can be there, maybe partially, not fully. But in fine form, if you like to approach very clearly scientific way, you are bound to pass this kind of Siddhanta remark that really Prabhupada is, really speaking rightly. Except Prabhupada, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, if you can show any single person, except Prabhupada and Bhaktivinoda Thakur, the Prabhupada and Bhaktivinoda, if you can show me, I am going to live my best. I can live my best. That kind of penalty you can give me. You cannot prove. Only and only in Gauriya Mission, Gauriya Math, with Prabhupada and Bhaktivinoda Thakur, you can get that kind of privilege. Nowhere else. Again, I like to give some examples from the Leela of Sriman Mahaprabhu. What is the mood of Sriman Mahaprabhu? You can remember, long ago when Mahaprabhu went to Vrindavan, you can remember, while returning, there actually Mahaprabhu went to Allahabad. Then there, after crossing Allahabad and a confluence of 3 rivers, Ganga, Jamuna, Saraswati, invitation was there. What invitation? Invitation by Ballavacharya, Ballabh Bhatta. So Ballavacharya wanted to take Mahaprabhu in his own house, Arail Gram. Mahaprabhu was bound to go to show honor. So, Anupam and Rupa Goswami Pad, they both of them were there in the boat. The boat crossing the river and reaching their home, Arail Gram. There, some very nice devotee, very nice Brahman, his name is Raghupati Upadhyay, came to meet Sriman Mahaprabhu to pay Dandavad unto his lotus feet. Then Mahaprabhu started talking with him about spiritual points, bhajan Bharta, spiritual topics, bhajan Bharta. Mahaprabhu, in front of Mahaprabhu, that Raghupati Upadhyay is speaking. Mahaprabhu is asking, whom you like to receive, whom you like to do bhajan, which bhajan you like? Raghupati Upadhyay is very smartly speaking. Srutim apare smritim itare bharatam anya bhajantu bhavabhita. Bale srutim apare sritim itare bharatam anya bhajantu bhavabhita. Ahamiyanandam mande jasalinde param brahma. Srutim apare smritim itare bharatam anne bhajantu bhavabhita. Ahamiya nandanam bande jasalinde param brahma. This way, Mahaprabhu was very happy to hear. After that, Mahaprabhu singing, okay, what you mean I know, it is Krishna Bhajan. Okay. Somebody can go through Shruti, Veda, Vedanta. Somebody can go to Sriti, Puranadi, everything. Somebody can take the trouble to go through Mahabharatam to cut the fear, panic of this material world. Let them do. Somebody can follow Mahabharata. But I have taken decision, exclusive decision, to worship, to love only Nandanandanam Krishna. Ahamyam Nandanam Bande Yasalinde Parabrahma. I like to worship that Nanda Maharaj because in his courtyard we can find that Parabrahma Krishna playing like a material boy. Very nice. I have taken decision. Now Mahaprabhu went on speaking, putting question. Acha, I like to hear some Siddhanta Brahma. Krishna, actually, the Nandanandan Krishna there, Mathuradish Krishna, Dwarkadish Krishna there, and Dama is also Mathura incomplete, they are including in Vrindavan actually. Mathura means, it is totally Mathura speaking, but actually Mathura city, we are at present, you can see Mathura city separate. But Mathura means actually including Mathura Dham Mahatma, you can go and find by Rupapad. So actually, whom you like to worship, which the excellent, charming figure. Then that Raghupati Upadhyay speaking, Shyam eva param rupam. Oh, very good. Shyam eva param rupam. I like to do bhajan of Shyam Roop, the adolescent age. Kishore, adolescent age, 16 years. That Krishna I like very much. He is always in sporting moods and playing on fluids, playing with gopikas, playing with cows. So that I like to. Shyam eva param rupam. And which dham you like to? Which dham you prefer? Shyam eva param rupam puri madhupuri bara. Oh, Madhupuri, I am in Vrindavan. Right, very good. And which age? Because small age of Krishna, when just a small boy, crawling on the courtyard of Krishna, Nanda Maharaj. So which age you like? Which age is more, attractive? So now he is bound to speak. Raghupati Upadhyay, Shyam eva param rupam Puri Madhupuri Vara, Bayoho Kaisarakam Dheyam. Oh, very good. Bayaha Kaisarakam Dheyam. Only this adolescent age, 16 years of age, we prefer. We are going to do bhajan. I already told, na? Aradha Bhagavana Vajasasthanayas Taddhama Vrindavanam. That is this age. Bayaha Kaisarakam Dheyam. And which rasa you like? Which rasa you prefer? There is so many rasas. Shyam eva param rupam puri madhupuri vara bayoho kaisarakam dheyam addaye eva paro rasaha addaye eva paro rasa. Adda means prime ras. The secret ras, adda ras, adi ras, that is madhur ras. Not only madhur, specifically, which is available inside the core of Vrindavan. Which kind of love is available between Krishna and Gopikas? That love, Madhuras, that is preferable. We like. Oh, Mahaprabhu started laughing. Really? Today you teach me a very nice thing. Shyam eva param rupam puri madhupuri vara bayoho kaisarakam dheyam advaye eva pararasaha. Very excellent Siddhanta. So by now you can understand the mood of, in the Gauriya Gastipati Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada. Why Prabhupada was bound to speak? Because to get Krishna completely, flawlessly, if you follow any other sampradaya, maybe Ramanu, you can go, you can try yourself. If you are actually standing on neutral platform, if you have some party color, then don't come to put any question in front of me. If you are standing already in neutral platform, I would request you, you go to Madhacharya's place, you go to Ramanujarya's place, you go here and there and try to get the solution yourself. Then you can understand the Siddhanta Prabhupada, why Prabhupada wanted to speak that way. Why Prabhupada wanted to speak that I am not speaking about the present society of Gauriya Math and mission. What they are doing, I am less interested. I am going to speak all about the ideal things, ideal Siddhantas. You can try to prove whether they are already in Gauriya Math or not, then you can discover why I can take trouble to criticize them. In the name of Gauriya Mission and Gauriya Society, they are speaking all rubbish Siddhanta, they are doing all rubbish. Already I explained this show. Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking. Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, some spiritual organization established by some material persons, those who are already in Rajatama Gunas, if some spiritual organization, somebody going to establish with some members, those who are already in Rajatama Gunas, they have money, they can try to do, but never in infinity life they can come out successful. Never. Because, Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, they cannot show any idealism in their character and Siddhanta Vichar. They cannot project any idealism in front of this society. So how they can get honor and respect? How they can expect respect? How they can expect respect and honor from outside people? Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, not only that, but also their character is loose, they are all the bonded stage, they are doing all rubbish activities in their society, and Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, all they are this kind of rubbish activities. Due to this kind of rubbish activities, those material people coming in Math society and watching, hey, what they are doing? Oh my God, what they are doing? Rubbish. They can spit on their face. They can spit on their face. Be careful. I am going to discuss some vital points, Siddhanta, tomorrow also. Because today I was busy, I am busy with this question and answer. So, any members of Gauriya Math, actual members of Gauriya Math, maybe he is busy with cooking, maybe he is busy with, cleaning utensils, Maybe he is busy with, cleaning latrines. Maybe he is going to do some seva in garden. Be careful. Any members of Gauriya Math, anywhere they are doing any seva, engaged by Srila Prabhupada, you have no right to insult them. You have no right to insult them. Be careful. They are all members of Gauriya Mission. They are all preachers of Gauriya Math. Preachers? Yes. Those are going to clean latrines. They are going to, do the sweeping seva of Gauriya, Nata Mandir and, courtyard. They are all doing this kind of seva, very simple seva. But they are all unique sevak. They are all pracharak. They are all pracharak, whereas you and me, I myself cannot deserve I am pracharak. I can discuss this point, why not? Akarat opi bhedavyam strinam vishayanam opi, I can discuss this sloka tomorrow. To prove 100% that common people cannot go for preaching. Only and only those elevated souls, bonded soul cannot go for preaching. They can make some garbage. As you are watching all over the world what is happening, on the collection of money and preserving something for their own selfish end, sense gratification. So all there actually, those who are sweeper, those who are doing some garden seva, they are all pracharak on behalf of Gauriya Math. How you can say this way? Those who can speak Harikatha, they are pracharak. No, Maharaj, you misunderstand what I mean to say. They are all pracharak. I can give one by your example, countless example I can go on giving, day by day. Only you will have to bless me so that I can remember everything. So that I can remember everything, I can go on speaking like wind. I like to go on singing the glories of Srila Prabhupada. That is my success in my life. I think so. So, why it is a Siddhanta that all those who are doing any kind of seva, Paramananda Prabhu is a great pracharak. Great pracharak, but Paramananda Prabhu never going to prachar, preaching field. And actually, Krishnadas Babaji Maharaj not going anywhere for preaching. And Narahari Prabhu, the mother of Gauriya Math, is not going anywhere for Harikatha Kirtan. Only saying and staying inside. So what? They are all great pracharak. I can prove scientifically. Maybe there you can see they are not going to preach in the external world, but they are actually passive pracharak. They are actually pracharak, not passive pracharak. I would say they are active pracharak. But you can see it is passive pracharak. I cannot use this term. They are passive pracharak. Why? What do you mean by preaching? If I am going to change your heart by my Vaishnava efficacy, character and love, then you are bound to love me, respect me. I am not speaking Harikatha. Gaur Kishore Babaji Maharaj not speaking any Harikatha. But everybody going to pay respect to Babaji Maharaj. Because anyway he is going to sing the glories of Krishna in the form of name, Harinam Prabhu. So, and when I am singing the glories of Guru Varga, Bhagavatam, then Nam, Parikar Nam, Vaishishta Nam, Dham Nam, Lila Nam, there's all different kind of form, a different kind of expression of that Nam Prabhu. So when Narahari Prabhu is cooking inside, arranging everything, he is a great prachara. 100%, I can prove. Because so many people, they could change their life, total life, when they came in contact with Narahari Prabhu. When they came in contact with, great devotees, they are actually busy inside mud. I can give example one by one. So it is really typical. So it is really very, very difficult for us to understand the mood and Siddhanta of Prabhupada. all we feel is very... Yesterday I was giving example, it is just like coconut. If you are going to take trouble to break that coconut, inside that coconut, you can find sweet water and very nice you can enjoy. You can offer to Krishna. This way, all the Siddhanta Vichara and writings of Srila Prabhupada is just externally, you are actually material. If you are materially 100%, not 100%, maybe 50% materialism. You are not 100% free from bondage. Maybe 80% bondage gone. Still, I would say that in bonded condition, you cannot understand. You cannot feel the mood and Siddhanta Prabhupada. Just like when Rupa Goswami Pad could realize the Siddhanta Vichar of Mahaprabhu. That's why he wrote, Priyaho Swayam Krishna Sahachari Kurikshetra Militva, I already told. So this way is exclusive Siddhanta Vichar. I can show one by one example that how our Kunjada that time was doing some service in GPO, General Post Office in Dalhousie, Calcutta. So by the invitation of Paramananda Prabhu, he was bound to come to Mayapur to attend Harikatha of Srila Prabhupada. They are both from same village, native place. Paramananda Prabhu and Kunjada, from same place. Rajshahi, I think. Rajshahi. Oh, I forget. Maybe Rajshahi. Anyway, then after that, he was giving, when he took leave for three weeks from his service. He took leave for three weeks from GPO, General Post Office. And he took trouble to come here in Mayapur, and Paramananda Prabhu provide him nice place to stay, and prasadam arrangement was also there. And actually Kunjada that time, and started hearing Harikatha from Prabhupada in Jagapit Mandir. Afternoon time, every day, so Prabhupada used to speak Harikatha at that time. But after hearing for 3-4 days, Kunjada took decision to go away. Paramananda Prabhu, his friend, was just mad. What do you say? Yes, I like to go away. I cannot understand. I cannot make any head and tail of his speech. What are you speaking? He like to prove that he is the only sadhu in the world. No other sadhu is there. Just like you. You are putting this question, na? How you say there is no way out except Gauriamat? You are speaking the same question. Though they are eternal persons speaking this way, acting this way, Leela, Kunjada speaking that way, I must go away. Then Paramananda Prabhu requesting you, please, 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 don't go away. You can lose the golden opportunity. Why? I like to go away. No, don't go. I request you. You go on hearing for another week, at least. First you cannot understand, but please, it is my request, you go on hearing, 7 days at least. Then Kunjada took trouble to hear Harikatha for consecutively 7 days, and after 7 days, within these 7 days, after 7 days is over, he gone mad. Oh really? This is the secret Siddhanta, is absolute Harikatha, this is called Golok Bani. Really, I misunderstood him. I wanted to go away. Oh, I wanted to go away. Oh my God. So, ultimately, he took shelter unto the lotus feet of Prabhupada. He could realize the heart of Prabhupada. He took all the Siddhanta and Vichar of Srila Prabhupada. He became the main sevak, manager of Gauriya mission. Manager of Gauriya mission. So you see, what kind of secret Siddhanta there. Don't try to express any doubt. Don't try to express any, any kind of, doubts. So it is my request to you all, try to follow this pure Harikatha Siddhanta. गौरांगैक गतिर्भजाश्रितमति श्री गौरधाम स्थिति सत्सैक विकुसंग विरति दुस्तो व्यथा निष्कृति श्रीरूपैकरति सनातन नति श्रीजीव तेजस्तुति श्री सिद्धांत सरस्वती विजयते गौरीय गोष्ठीपति श्री सिद्धांत सरस्वती विजयते गौरीय गोष्ठीपति कृपया हरि कीर्तन मूर्तिधरम धरणीभरहारक गौरजनम जनकादिक वसल स्निग्ध पदम प्रणमामि सदा प्रभुपादपदम प्रणमामि सदा प्रभुपादपदम प्रणमामि सदा प्रभुपादपदम वाञ्छाकल्पतरुस्य कृपासिन्धुभ्यो च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। धन्यवाद।